Well, howdy everybody, this is Breximus Prime coming at you again for another Transformers action figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Age of the Primes QuickStrike. And if any of you are wondering why I'm doing a terrible cowboy accent, is because if you're not aware, QuickStrike in the Beast Wars cartoon always spoke in a cowboy accent.
QuickStrike! Terrorize! And what in tarnation!
So, yeehaw! Taking a look at the packaging here, it's got an image of QuickStrike right there in both robot mode and beast mode. It says QuickStrike, Transformers. Here on the side, artwork of the Primes. Here on this side, more of that artwork of him. And then here on the back, we just got promo images of QuickStrike. He transforms in 21 steps and all that. Authentic Transformers! Yeehaw! Yeehaw! And now let's take a look at QuickStrike's accessories. There are no accessories. But don't you worry, not to fret. That just means that all the budget went into the actual figure himself. So, and here's now taking a look at the head sculpt on QuickStrike. I really like the way how he came out. He looks very show accurate. Though, again, some of you might complain that he doesn't have a mouth, but I mean, that's just QuickStrike. That's just how he is. It looks weird in the cartoon, looks weird here. So it's all right with me. I mean, I look weird too, so I mean, there's that. But yeah, I love the pearlescent metallic gold they have going here and that bright, shiny metallic blue. Absolutely brilliant and looks amazing on this guy, and I love those bits of red in his eyes. They also have a nice gunmetal gray here for some shoulder pads, which goes down to his biceps. More of that pearlescent blue and gold here on the chest, and he's got a tiny Predacon logo right there on his chest as well. And then keep going down, and then, whoa! What in the hell is that?
Oh my god! What is that?
Don't worry, we'll get to that here in just a second. But then he's just got some gray right here, and then more of that gold here on his legs, and then he's got some nice clawed feet right there, and then he's got this big long arm. Ah! Man, this guy's just a bundle of joy, ain't he? Yeah, I guess now is the time to acknowledge that this guy in his robot mode looks like an escaped SCP of some type.
All right!
Witness to their world.
Just look at these huge salad fingers. Like, what the hell? You could say the bright colors here are a bit of a booby trap, because it's like the bright colors gives him this toyetic appearance, and then all of a sudden, yeah! Booby trap launches on you.
When expecting booby traps, always send a boob in first.
But yeah, despite all the like weird design stuff, that's just who he is. I love this character and I love this design. This guy's been my desk pot for the past couple weeks. And yeah, I'm again just going down to some of those details and everything. He's got some great texture work going on, and his back is actually pretty clean as well. He does have that little bit of kibble with the face right there, but turns out that is actually accurate to the cartoon. Only except in the cartoon, he was more of a butt head. Only, what's funny is you actually can convert this kibble to make it even more accurate to the cartoon. You actually can give him the butt head. Let it be known he's eating his own ass. But of course, I prefer to keep the head rotated upwards just for consistency's sake. Anyway, but overall, I really love the rest of this guy, even right down to his articulation. So yeah, so first of all, he has a ball joint at the head, which doesn't really allow for pivoting or any kind of like anything except for rotation from left to right. It's a little tight though. That's what she said. And then he's got a hinge joint at the shoulder pad right there, which allows for his shoulder to rotate, and then move in and out, of course. He does also have a bit of a bicep swivel in there. It's a little tight though. And then he does have a elbow. I think that's what that is. And then he also has a wrist swivel, bicep swivel. It's not entirely sure what that is, but he does have it. And then these claws can open as well. There's also a 5mm port in there for extra playability stuff. Very creepy looking. Ugh. And then moving over to the snake arm here, he has a hinge joint at the shoulder, just like on the other one. and moves forward and back and all that. Then he's got a ball joint here, which does allow for some swiveling. And then he has a ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint. And then he has the cobra head right here with some amazing scale detail, some metallic blue, the red eyes, and then he's got a bit of that yellow underbelly on the bottom. Absolutely love this thing, and it's very expressive too. And that expressiveness also goes down to the hinge joint at the mouth. And inside that mouth, there is a little orange peg right there, so you can add blast effects. And yeah, I like the little fangs on that thing, and I really like it. This is a very nice little addition. This guy also has a waist swivel right there. His hips can rotate forward, they can rotate back, he can move out to the side. He does have a thigh swivel, 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and then his ankles can pivot and hinge like so. Also, just to re-emphasize, the length of this snake tail arm is actually quite impressive with just how long it actually is. I bet it's easy for him to kind of reach around and get those hard to reach spots that you can't quite scratch on your back. Even just the length of the arm is already the height of a deluxe class figure. Even I'm getting jealous. And now getting into robot mode comparisons for QuickStrike. Here he is with the deluxe class Kingdom Scorponok. Here he is with his fellow Fusor Silverbolt. Here he is next to Black Arachnia.
Boobies.
Here he is compared next to Beast Wars Kingdom Megatron. And then Kingdom Optimus Primal for good measure. And now with comparisons out of the way, let's now get on into this guy's pretty simple and easy transformation. And then, after a very simple yet effective transformation, QuickStrike now converts into this scorpion with a cobra for its tail and stinger. We have left cowboy territory at this point. We are now in Aussie territory at this point. I absolutely adore this thing. Again, I love the metallic blue and how it's really put on display here with the gold. Those accents of orange are really nice. And again, this really brings out a lot of that detail even more, just with the head right there, the red eyes, the gold fangs, just that gold right here with the blue, and just, oh, I love the texturing. I adore this thing. And again, a lot of that scale detail going up the tail, and then there's the cobra head as we looked at before. And, oh, just overall, this thing is so ridiculous that I just can't help but love it. Anyway, posability on this thing, kind of went over it in robot mode, but he's got claws that go up and down. They do open and close. He's got a hinge joint here. He's got a bicep swivel here. Leg can move up and down, or arm, it can move forward and back. The head can look up and down and left to right. Legs can just hinge, not really. And then he's got a ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint. And then a little hinge joint here at the snake's mouth. And now getting into the comparisons, here he is with Kingdom Scorponok. Here he is compared next to Silverbolt. Here he is next to Black Arachnia. Here he is compared to Beast Wars Megatron. Yes. And then here he is next to... And that is basically it for my review on the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe QuickStrike. I absolutely love this guy. I'm a big fan of Beast Wars, and this guy is very faithful to the source material. And again, the toy himself is just super fun to mess around with. Even though he doesn't come with any accessories, they are definitely built into the figure, that's for sure. And again, I literally have like zero things to complain about with this figure. The robot mode looks great, it's accurate, it scales really well with everyone else, it has all the necessary details and posability that I would want out of this guy. And same thing goes for the beast mode. The beast mode's incredible. Honestly, the only thing, if I really had to stretch for complaints here, I do kind of wish that this guy maybe came with like a blast effect to put inside the mouth of the snake head, or maybe something to kind of reference the show, or like like a shard of Energon, or like just something extra. But again, that is literally not even a complaint. That's just a suggestion of something. Because again, I literally have like 0 complaints with this guy, and he does not need accessories to be good. This is already a fantastic deluxe class, and I am very happy to have him as part of my Beast Wars collection. So if you guys, if I had to give this guy a rating, I give him a very solid 10 out of 10. So yeah, we're starting off the new year strong, and yeah, I will catch you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, leave a like on the video. Comment down below what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel for more Transformers and action figure content, and I'll catch you guys next time.